Hi girls. Okay, today teacher going to explain how to balance the chemical equations. Okay, to balance the chemical equation, okay, as we learned before, okay, on the left hand side is reactant and the right hand side is the product. So in this chemical equation, sodium and chlorine is the reactant and the product is the sodium chloride. Okay, based on the chemical equation, as we know, sodium is 1 and chlorine on the reactant side is 2. And for the product side, okay, product side, chlorine, chlorine is 1 and chloride atom is 1. Okay, so we know sodium is already balanced and chloride is not balanced. So how to balance the equation? We cannot change the small number here. We cannot erase. Okay, this one is 1, so we erase, make it 1. We cannot change the small number. What we can do, we can put the number in front, try and error until the chemical equation become balanced. So when we try and put 2, number only can become bigger and bigger, cannot become smaller and smaller. Okay, small can make big and big cannot make small. Okay, so when we add up 2 here, so sodium become 2, chloride become 2. But how about the reactant side? Reactant side become not balanced. So to balance it, we put 2 here. So when we put up 2 here, so sodium become 2, and on the product side, sodium is 2. So now the chemical equation is already balanced. Okay, we go through the question number 2. Okay, this is the chemical equations. Okay, we have to going to balance it. It's not yet balanced. Okay, how we can know it's not balanced? Okay, you write it down. Copper here on the reactant side is 1. For the product side is 1. So what is not balanced? The nitric ion is not balanced. This nitric ion we counted as one big family because before the reactant they are stick together, and after the reactions the nitric ion is still the nitric ion, okay, didn't separate. So we count as one big size. Okay, so on the product side here is 2, but for the reactant side is only 1. Okay, so what we're going to do, we put up 2 here, and now the chemical equations. Okay, sodium ion left and right is already balanced. Okay, copper balanced and the silver ion is not balanced. So we must do something here. Okay, so we put up 2 here. Then now the chemical equation is already balanced. Okay, equation number 3. Okay, lead 2 nitrate. Okay, heat up and become lead 2 oxide. Nitrogen dioxide and oxygen will produce. Okay, based on the chemical equations. Okay, lead left and right already balanced, and not yet. And oxygen teacher advise you put as the last element we're going to balance, because oxygen is just oxygen atom. It doesn't affect for other element. When we put any number here, just affect to the oxygen, so we keep this as a last step we're going to balance. So now we're going to balance the nitrogen. Okay, so nitrogen here is 2. Okay, small can make big, big cannot make small. Okay, so big cannot make small, so we make the small become big. So we put up 2 here. When you put up 2 here, then the nitrogen oxygen is already changed. Oxygen 1 plus 4 plus 2. 1 plus 4, 5, 5 plus 2, 7. So now we can see, okay, nitrogen is already balanced and the oxygen is not balanced. So what we're going to do is we put up 1 over 2 here. When you put up 1 over 2 here, the chemical equations now is already balanced. The problem is the fraction cannot be in the chemical equation. What we're going to do is we multiply the whole thing by 2. So when you multiply by 2, this becomes 2, 2, 2, and this one 2. Then you get the, okay, so the chemical equation is balanced. Okay, so if you think that is too fast, then you can replay the video